It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Stepping in, Cannon Slugger watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the home.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cannon Slugger into the windup and the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in once again, Cannon Slugger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, digging in to try it again, Cannon Slugger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling. Well, that's win number 90.
Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Danny Salazar is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Batting third, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Cannon Slugger. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cannon Slugger.
Cannon Slugger.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cannon Slugger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cannon Slugger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Ready for another shot now, Cannon Slugger. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Line drive to left. Rua will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stephen Wright gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Standing in, Cannon Slugger. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 59 on the season, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Ready for another chance? Cannon Slugger.
The first baseman, Cannon Slugger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
'60 home runs on the season. You know, when you start getting that area, everybody starts talking about Babe Ruth. He did, after all, set the standard for those 60 home run seasons. This is really impressive stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Cannon Slugger. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully.
Cannon Slugger will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame. Just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in once again, Cannon Slugger. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Well, the tone was set for this game from the
afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ian Kennedy starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Cannon Slugger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Riding in once again, Cannon Slugger.
Cannon Slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Cannon Slugger. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that. Ready once again, Cannon Slugger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete